That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a car radio show. As you can see, I'm so happy today because when I called on him, he said, why not? I'll come and support you. The show is brought to you by Jeshurun Archery Ministries. Alright, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, boss.
Hey, you just call me boss.
You be the boss, man. You are the boss.
Please, he's the boss. Once upon a time, he was my teacher. So, hey, go sit down.
I know, right? I know. And I'm excited about how well all of you are doing. I met Morris the other time. I heard about Michelle and the exploit she's doing. Give Tia Alija. And all the guys, I'm excited.
We are also grateful for teaching us and giving us hard training.
I know. Too many assignments, too many homeworks, man. I know you guys hated me for that.
Oh yes, that's for that. We did.
But you guys love me too because I saw a lot of love from you people. I know some of you will bring me your biscuits and things like that.
Wow. So I want to find out. Those of you who put me on the test that you want to see Jeshurun Archery, he's here. So, the car radio show, we always make it happen.
Wow.
How did it begin for you in life?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, life was... I've tasted a bit of every side of life. When I was growing up, my dad had a lot of money. But at a point, things just switched. Things started going down. I mean, when you're in a house and you see that you used to have maybe 5 cars and now there's only 3 and now there's 2 and now there's 1. So I've seen people especially my dad and my family and then that was when I actually started living life, really understanding. At that time I was growing, maybe 10 years onwards. That's when I started understanding how life could be, and I had to adjust quickly, and here we are. By the grace of God.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, people don't know the untold stories.
Well, there's quite a number. I don't think
we can't say
all the time here.
But when you were growing up, did you know you will get into music?
No, I wasn't. I mean, my dad was a Pentecost elder. He still is, and he would force us to go to church. But I didn't want to have anything to do with church, ministry, or anything. I felt like I was just forced to do it. But unknowingly, I think they planted a seed in us. And now I don't think there's anything else I want to do apart from this music and ministry and all of that.
Wow. So, when did you start your first recording? How was it like doing your first recording?
My first recording, it was in 2009, if I remember, 2009. When a group called Pen Project approached me. I think I just left the university. They approached me that they wanted to record a song. Mala was a reggae song. And I used to like doing a lot of reggae songs. I picked the gospel worship songs and turned them into reggae.
Okay.
So I remember me who me come said that. I wish I might get out of this. So that was the song I got featured on. That's when I actually gained interest in professional music, recording and going to the studio. I like the whole experience, getting to the booth, sing, cut, stop, do this. It was fun, and that's when I got into. That's 2008, I think so. And in 2010. I recorded my first single, Nyatiti.
Wow.
Well, it had quite some amount of airplay, Sunny FM, a few stations though.
Really? Okay, so let's check out this song. We'll be right back. That's right, I told you on the car radio show, we make it happen. Tune from the man, Jeshurun Archery. So what's the title of this one?
This one is Nyankopon. I released it in 2015, if if I got it right. I think, no, 2016.
2016. That means you've done so many songs that you don't even remember the dates.
Yeah, well, quite a number. I mean, features and my own songs, but I have even more songs coming. If I don't lie, I have over 1,000 songs unreleased. Some of them recorded, some of them, like I have the dummy. So we just go and work on it
and finish it. Those who featured you, doesn't mean you were doing some singing in church and they spotted you and said,
yeah, I think most people spotted me in church settings, you know, like church gigs. But after the Mala actually won an award on City FM. City FM had this gospel show hosted by New York in those times.
Okay.
And it was like a choir competition or something. And the Mala song won that award.
Oh, okay.
It's like a singles competition, like of singles, people's different singles
songs.
I remember, yeah. And we won it. So it gave quite some prominence to the group and myself, who was the lead singer on the song. Yeah, and then from then I'll have a feature here and there, some which have been released did well, others didn't do well. But I also had calls for events, a lot of gospel events, and so I gained more notoriety for like live performances. Even
was the journey easy?
That question, I'm sure you've answered it already. It wasn't. Actually, the most difficult part of it was me deciding to go full-time music, because I'm sure when I was a teacher, you remember, I'm a smart guy. Like,
very, very.
By the grace of God, like I could do it, and I could do a lot of things. I'm multiple talented. I have. I sing. I play a bit of the musical equipment. I can preach. I'm a great marketer as well. As I talk to you, I'm a radio presenter and a gospel artist. It's such a weird combination. I know only a few people like John Jermaine, Trigmatic, myself, and now I see a lot of the DJs going into recording. But I'm talking about a performing artist who's also a presenter. Yeah. So
now, how do you juggle between being a radio presenter, a performing artist, and then a businessman?
Okay, so the businessman bit I didn't tell you, but I don't know how you got it. But,
you know, I know you, so.
But I do quite some amount of business. But I think that it's a major thing of discipline and time management.
Okay.
So I host a morning show on Live FM, and by 3 a.m. I'm up.
So what time do you sleep?
So I have to sleep early. You know, Charlie, your vision determines when you go. That's why I always tell people that life, that's why God gave everybody a DNA and a fingerprint, a unique fingerprint. You know, you live your life according to your purpose. And once you find your purpose, you give your all to it. So maybe, I used to go and sit out, so with my friends to chill after work. Now I can't do that. I need to go home early, sleep early, wake up early, do my research, get a lot of inspiration for young people on Live FM. I get there by 4 a.m. Morning devotion starts by 6 a.m. We're done with morning devotion. We're going to the second part of the show. Yeah, it's actually in 2 hours. And then, by 9 o'clock, I'm done with the show. So, and I've had a lot of positive feedback. We won RTPs in like 2 years of doing the show. We've been nominated for Africa Gospel Awards, Radio Program of the Year, in and outside of Ghana, AGMA as well. A lot of awards have come, and I think it's because of the grace of God, of course, and the hard work that we put in. So making full use of the grace of God that's upon our lives. So it's not easy, but you have to work.
It's not easy, but you have to work.
Yeah.
So please, guys, they are working hard. What about you? Now let's talk about how you write your songs. Do you just write, or you get spiritual before you write?
Well, the kind of songs I sing are spiritual songs. Like they are Christian songs, they are gospel songs, and so sometimes you need to be in the mood. Sometimes too, some of the stories are birthed out of life situations. Like Nyankopon is an existing song. I just put a twist on it. But you remember, there's a part of the song I was saying that Minisi Kakra, Charlie, sometimes you're broke, but you still have to thank God.
Yeah.
You still have to inspire people. So those are the kind of things that, just spark the inspiration for those kind of songs that I do. I remember a song, Niatite, my first single. I wrote it out of my battle with rejection and depression. Like, Charlie, everywhere you go, people are rejecting you. You don't ever seem to be good enough. But it looks like Jesus finds us worthy. And so I said, Nia atiti, Nia asempo, Fabre Jesus. So like, I feel like Jesus can pick up things that people have rejected, people that have been rejected by other people, and he uses them,
Alright, so guys, we're still on the Car Radio Show. I'm hanging out with the man, Jeshurun Autry. The show is brought to you by Checkers In Restaurant, Park Orgaman Tailoring, Hog Farms, Minister Music, of course, Jeshurun Autry Ministries. We'll take this music and then we'll come back. So inspirational, Yahweh. So do you record your music live?
This song was recorded at a live concert, actually. So everything was picked live. We went into the studio and worked on it.
Wow.
Yankopon was studio live. So there are different kinds. Like there's a live concert recording where you are performing and they are recording. And then there's a studio live where you are performing live in the studio.
Okay.
And they are recording. Wow. And then there's also like the studio version of songs where like you just you just use it could be just a keyboard playing all the instruments.
And you're spending a lot on your productions.
It costs a lot. It costs a lot to produce music in Ghana. Unfortunately, there are not many avenues for you to make your money back, like royalty payments, endorsement deals. The entertainment industry, its economy is very, very small, and it's just feeding a few people. And that's why a lot of people are doing music and they post success, but look, most of them are like getting their financial success from other things, not from the music. I know a few people have made it with music, but Charlie, it's tough if they'll be honest with you.
But people make it look so rosy, so cool, as if
some believe in make believe. Some believe that you fake it till you make it. But you see, you can fake it and make it, but you won't have it. You won't have it. After a while, everybody will realize you can borrow people's cars every time, but after a while, we all know, So rather make it till you make it, or do it till you make it, and then when you make it from doing it, you will have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why is it that anytime you're on stage, you seem to pour some Holy Spirit on the crowd? You seem to keep them on control.
Yeah, I think it's much more like a work of prayer and getting close to God. You see, a gospel musician is like a messenger. Okay, you should be able to receive something and give. That's what Paul says. What I receive from the Lord is what I give unto you. So if I seem to emit the Holy Spirit, then it means I've received him from God, and God has been gracious enough for us to for him to, come up or show up when we come up the stage, and it's a privilege.
Do you ever have any bad time?
Bad time?
Yeah, like you go on stage and you're performing all right, but deep down you know that no, this is not the performance.
Oh yes. Several. There's been several of those times. In the past especially, I couldn't understand why I'll be performing and people will not be paying attention to me. Yeah. But I got to understand later on that I needed to up my game. And if you carry something unique, they can't ignore you. Okay. Yeah. So but those times are past for me. and number two, also selecting where you go. There are places where your gift will be accepted, and there are places you will be rejected. So don't go to places where you are not celebrated. Okay, you go to places where the people see you as like some top-up artists, like they have the main people they are looking forward to, or they already have their mindset. They are not there to worship, they are not there to praise, they are not there to. They want you to just come and while away time for them. No, I don't go to those places.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still the Car Radio Show. Hanging out with a man, Joshua Autry. Yes, my former teacher. Yeah, if you give you homework, you don't do it, man.
No, but I never came to that.
Yeah, he never came us, but it's like the homework you go do them times 4.
Oh yes, that one. But I think you guys were great people. I'm so proud of you. Look, I'm so proud of you, Solomon.
Thank you.
And all the other guys. You guys have made me really, really proud. And now we're more friends than a teacher and a student.
It was this. Can you even pick your phone and call her? Who are you?
No, but you could.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a lot of. I still do. It's just that I'm very bad at staying in touch. And big ups to all my friends. Is it Enima, right?
Enima, yeah. Morris, Michael, Kofi Asiedu.
I know, right?
I know. All right, guys, check out Yahweh.
Yeah, Yahweh is available on YouTube. It's on iTunes, Aftown.com. All your music stores, you can get it. Support the ministry, man. Support the ministry. You get what I'm saying?
Support the ministry. Wow, the songs are great. So can you do something for us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do something. Let's do something on the Car Radio Show.
Victory, God. You have won the victory, God.
Yahweh. Check it out on YouTube, After Music, Apple Music. In fact, all the streaming stores. Let's check out Joshua Autry.
Yeah, it's on iTunes as well. It's on Apple Music. It's on where else? Everywhere. Spotify, Boomplay.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, those watching worldwide, those tuning in. It's still the Car Radio Show with the man, Joshua Autry. Check out his music on all streaming platforms. Guys, get ready for August Worship.
Yeah.
August Worship. August Worship.
Yeah.
The biggest music festival. The biggest music concert. The biggest show worldwide. So if you're not ready, get your shoes ready because this August we'll bring it to you live. How did the collaboration with Nathan Lebasi happen?
I remember I brought him here to Ghana in 2013 or 2014 if I remember, and then after that he also invited me to Nigeria, and the theme of the event that they were doing was Healing Stream. And so while I was on the flight, 45-minute flight from Accra to Nigeria, it just hit me that what is the Healing Stream? And again I answered to myself, or the Holy Ghost said to me that Jesus Christ is the Healing Stream. So I started scribbling, writing, and I wrote the melody.
Within 45 minutes?
By the time I got to the airport, I was singing the song already.
Wow.
I got there on a Saturday, and then by Sunday I was in church ministry, and I told them that, I got this song. And the way to know that a song will be a hit song is that when I started singing the song, everybody in the church started singing.
Wow. Just
When
like
I-
that.
Yeah, when I sang it once, twice, everybody picked it up and they sang it as if it was a song they already knew, and I knew that, oh, Charlie, this song is better.
It must be in the spirit.
So I gave it some time. I was in the studio for 2 years. Well, not working actively in the studio, but I had other things that took my attention. And in 2016, I released the song, and we won quite a number of, I don't know, I think 2016 or 2017, I can't remember. 2016, VGMA, we got nominations, and so on and so forth. That's how far God has brought us.
Wow. We brought Nathaniel to Ghana. He saw the fire and put him back to Nigeria. Within 45 minutes, this song came. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for August worship. Yeah, so your flagship program, August worship.
Praise God.
Why didn't you choose any other month?
Well, I actually, the event has not much to do with the month. It has everything to do with the word august. When you say somebody's an august visitor or august person, it means venerable. Okay. So actually, August worship is tautology. It's actually venerable worship. And venerable also means deserving of worship.
Alright.
Okay. So what we're trying to say is that worship that has a lot of respect to it, like respectful worship, serious worship, all of that. But I also thought that, I mean, God has given us wisdom. I thought that why not do that in the month of August? You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then that's what helped, give it a brand identity.
Yeah, because now
And
when you
every
say
August,
August
fortunately, and at the time when I was planning all these things, I didn't even have the idea. But fortunately, August also seems to be like summertime when the people in the UK and the US come down to Ghana, when the university students are on vacation, the secondary school students are on vacation, and whatnot. So over the years, it's worked for us.
Wow. And I know you had some partnership with EIB when you started.
Yeah, when I started, I was on my own. I was on my own for a couple of years.
You mean you were pumping your own money
my
to the
own
show?
money and everything, of course, thanks to the Jeshonochi Global Outreach Team Jogo members at the time and even now who supported with their funds and their time. So we did 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2019.
Yeah.
So it's not until 2015 when EIB Network came on board.
Right there. So check the song out, Healing Streams.
It's also available on YouTube, the video and the audio. It's on iTunes. I mean, get on whatever. I mean, follow at Jeshonochi on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and find wherever the links are. Download the songs. There's so many songs. I have some iTunes exclusive songs. There are some songs you can only find on my iTunes. Yeah.
Okay, so who are we expecting to see in August on the August worship?
Well, this year is gonna be big. I'm trying to. Something big is about to happen. That's all I can say for now. We're trying to seal some deals with some amazing worship leaders across the world, and let's see what happens. But it's on the 18th of August. We'll confirm venue, time, and all of that. Then big ups to the team that's working. This year is going to be massive. Don't miss it. Make time for it. Mark your calendars. 18th of August. If possible, take a leave on the next day, the 19th. So that after the event, you just go and rest and enjoy the presence of God all over again. But most importantly, the Holy Spirit is going to be there. God is going to be there. And we are going to be there with Love Creed, also praising God. So
Wow, so you heard it all, guys. Get ready. Because we're going to turn up the fire. So if you want to ask questions, drop your comments 0242806965 or follow the show on YouTube, The Car Radio Show with demographics, The Car Radio Show on Twitter, and of course Instagram, In fact, we are everywhere, worldwide. The Car Radio Show is there for you. Tune from the man Joshua Archery. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Drop your video with this tune.
Yeah, drop your video. Drop your video.
Drop your video. Let's take you right back. Alright, so welcome back to the Car Radio Show. So Joshua, before you leave us, can you give some inspirational words to somebody out there, encourage somebody out there?
Well, one of the things I always tell my friends, I'm not trying to inspire anybody. I'm just trying to share what the reality of life is. Selam, nobody owes you your success. The day you realize that nobody owes you, nobody can disappoint you again in life. Always believe and know that you have what it takes to get your destiny sorted out. God does not give anybody an assignment without giving the requisite resources. If it's money that you need, it's within you. What do I mean by that? You may have the skills and the know-how, but you don't have the money. Use the skills to get the money. Sometimes you may have to sell your skill and your know-how to raise money for your capital to support your radio show. So you may have other skills. Maybe, I know you're a graphic designer, all those other things that you know how to do. Use that to, source for money to support your radio show, because that's perhaps the vision that God has given to us. Many of us depend and we wait for people for too long. I waited for my uncle. My uncle said he would give me money. So why are you home? He said, oh, my uncle, I'm waiting for my uncle. No, don't wait for anybody. Move. They don't owe you their success. If they come in to help, that's great. If they don't, create value. Create value with your own life and sell that value and use that, to do whatever you've been asked to do by God. That's all I would say.
So you heard from the man Joshua Archery. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been the Car Radio Show with me, Demographics, of course.
And of course, my name is Joshua Archery.
Yes, and that's how we bring the show to an end. Until then, we say peace out.